Sorry. Hello, we're playing Fantasy Age, a simple pen and paper role-playing game created by Green Ronin and utilizing Titan's Grave. We are, it's a pretty simple game system using 3d6s. For those of you who actually know the dice or the rules of the game, we sometimes use house rules, and if you're going to complain, read my shirt. Don't care.
Well, I have definition rules.
I am going to be playing the role of Yarok Ironhelm, a dwarf who pretty much spent most of his life in a mine. Eventually won the hearts of the people in his village, became a mayor, and then a series of events either happened or is going to happen. That's up to our GM. That's Trey.
I am Sean. I am going to be playing the role of Rogan Longfang, an orc-human hybrid, orc dominant. I am basically a frontier refugee who has been established in the main city as an innkeeper.
Hi, my name is Brianna, and
Hi, Brianna.
Hi, Brianna.
You're lucky I have nothing else to throw at you guys. I'm going to play the character of...
Hey, come on now.
This little box.
It comes from my deck box.
Now the box has lights. Continue.
I'm Anna, and I'm a student studying ancient Lestrian, and I'm not a big fighter, but I'm apparently going to be thrown into something that's going to cause me to fight.
I'm next, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'm Timothy, and my character is Death Gun, who basically, more or less, is a hired gun. I don't know what else to say.
I'm Tommy. My character's name is Vlad. I'm an elf that was an orphan and now being accused of murder.
I'm Albert, and I get to play with markers.
Albert, do we have to take a marker away from you?
My character might be slightly irresponsible.
Also, in the game, I am going to be playing Ardrith Elindi, a elf warrior who has decided to go crossing the ocean in the attempts to find his father who has gone missing.
Alright. Name's Jason. I'll be playing a Mortus White-Eye. He's a half Saurian, half elf, coming from the continent of Valkana, where the Titan's Grave first originated. And basically, he likes to play tricks and whatnot. So
Oh, I knew it.
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get along just
Hi,
fine.
I'm Trey. I'll be GMing this crazy train. Actually pretty new to tabletop, but I used to GM a lot of forum-based role-playing, which was more long-winded storytelling, so you'll kind of catch a glimpse of my style. I'll give a little bit of extra points for people to tell a story, and not super strict on the rules of the dice, but try and keep the structure going. The campaign that we're playing has been redubbed Titan's Relic, the Orb of Tuned Chaos. This is a custom campaign that I've written, which takes place after the events of Titan's Grave. Many of our group kind of grandfathered their characters in, so it should be fun.
Except for me, because I was the GM during Titan's Grave for our group.
And I just had to BS my way in.
Whee!
Really, me too. Because
You
I kind of joined in like the last.
So I said I BS my way
So
in.
the bulk of our quest takes place on the continent of Alestria, which is a new continent that I've added to the planet of Valkana. It's primarily inhabited by humans. However, there's also a large beast folk population, which are much more dangerous than the beast folk that was encountered in the original Titan's Grave book. So, Chapter 1 is the invitation. By royal decree, A grand tournament unlike any before is to be hosted in the very heart of the kingdom, Boletaria. A grand bastion of human might and ingenuity, the palace keep and town center of the fortified city dates back to the endless night, though much of the outer city was lost during the Chaos Wars and was slowly restored as relative peace returned to the land. As the city has grown and adapted with the present time, it has developed into two main sections. The foreign quarter, which is roughly 1/3 of the city, is a massive artificial island that was built into the bay and is home to more than half of the city's residents. So basically the two sections of the city have Inner Boletaria, which is more of an upper class. It's restricted mostly to humans. They're not friendly to outsiders, though some of the population does work their way in. We're starting out in the foreign quarter. And I've got some custom invitations for most of the characters here.
We have had some late additions. Well, one.
Yeah, this group just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yes.
They're multiplying.
This is for Anna. In addition to that, you also find a small key.
Okay, you want me to read it out loud?
You can hold on, that's real quick. Okay. Aaron, right? Ardrith. Sorry, I gotta use all of these. So Ardrith, as you come into the vicinity of the city, you notice a strange feeling kind of wash over you. You can't quite tell what it is, maybe just a hint of magic. And sometime after you've been in the city for a moment, a courier comes running up to you, passes you a letter, as well as a small piece of paper that has some numbers written on it, possibly like a torn one. As you enter, or actually before you even begin your journey to the city, you receive this letter along with the torn barcode. So Yarick would have received his invitation before he headed out to Boletaria along with the torn barcode. And Rogan, as your family operates the Ragged Drake in the foreign quarter, a courier shows up and comes to the front desk, passing you a letter as well as a small pouch of food. And Gladius, very soon after your release, the courier comes to you with this letter as well as a small piece of barcode. Some of these letters are addressed with the address of the Ragged Drake. Not all of them do, just because I didn't want to use an extra piece of paper. And then, so for Death Gun, played by Tim, he's new to the game, so we'll just say that you and Cory arrived with a very generic invitation about some information about the tournament.
He's also a student, so he could.
Tag along.
Sure too.
Yeah, tag along or receive an invitation, however you'd like to play.
Well, what could happen is he
An
could.
annoying little cousin, something like that.
Or brother.
He could be the pain in the butt that follows me around everywhere on school grounds and see the letter over my shoulder.
So all of these, all
That
or
works
some
for
of
you
these
too?
letters have
Better I chased and
an
killed a
address
courier.
to the Ragged Drake.
Oh,
There's
All of
those
them.
two.
Okay. All right. So we are starting a campaign inside the city walls of Boletaria, correct? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of make my way to the Ragged Drake, but I'm also going to go ahead and do just a general perception. Let's just see what I'm seeing on my way, what's around me, maybe shops that I might want to stop in, things like that. 8, 10, just a 10. I did
there's a
stealth
lot of
that.
hustle and bustle going around in the city. Lots of people are getting ready for the events. People are stocking their stores with wares. Lots of traders and guests are coming in. You also notice that the city is very heavily guarded. Looks like at least quadrupled their security for such a large event. And as you can imagine, some of the lower classes are not too keen on that.
I'm gonna do an intelligence check to see what I know about this Aja person.
Well, hold on just a second. I stunted on that. For those who don't know, stunt is when you roll a double, then you have an alternate colored dice. That will give you your stunt points. I am going to make a jest. Just to one of the randoms, seems like some of the lower class person, and just sort of saying, seems like everybody here's a little bit busy, in a sort of mocking or joking tone. Are any other characters nearby to me? Because at your discretion.
Yark. So,
Well, I guess they be coming from the dock, so.
I mean, it's possible if anybody wants to volunteer on it.
Well,
I would
I'll
volunteer.
do it, but he's got to be doing it too, because Vlad and Gladius.
Well, at the moment.
Right.
You said you'd be at the docks, right?
I'm coming from the docks.
Of course, I'm
I
gonna
think Yark,
suggest that I'll be
Yark and Vlad would be-
day behind, because after my release, I should be running back to my store to get my gear.
We'll time skip some of it, so everybody's arriving at roughly at the same time.
Okay. So I've already got my gear, and okay.
I address my main steward and ask him.
So you could probably be making that comment to me.
Yeah.
I address my main steward and ask him to reserve a table. Or reserve a couple tables in the far corner and to prepare for. Until the cook to prepare for a large party.
Yeah, willpower check. Basically, it just determines whether or not to laugh.
So we'll need a willpower check.
Test number.
Overhearing his jest about.
So, wait. I thought it was. Oh, it's him.
From my test.
Okay.
You gonna roleplay a jest or just
I
make something up?
just made a stupid joke about, everybody's aware that there's a.
Plus
8.
willpower.
Yeah,
What's your willpower? What's your willpower?
That
Oh,
total is 8.
Oh, okay.
I have
So-
no willpower.
That just
I'm
basically just
in
means
the
your
area too.
character's laughing.
I'm in the area too. I guess I gotta do it.
Alright. Essentially, that's all it means. That they're laughing, and in doing so, I'm assuming I've noticed them.
Roughly 16.
A nearby beggar sitting in the street, overhearing you guys joking and laughing, he stands up, kind of irritated. All you fucking foreigners in here. What's so funny? He throws a rotten tomato.
At me.
Yeah.
You know what? He seems like a easy mark.
Hold on.
He seems like an easy mark.
I must say, it just splatters like
Just
right, in
right on the
midst of your
nose.
forehead.
That little beggar seems like an easy mark. I'm gonna sneak up behind him.
You son of a.
10,
Seeing all of this, I'm not going to say a word.
I must say, you successfully sneak
I have my guitar out, which I got from my father, who was in the Titan's Grave world, and I'm going to make a loud noise on it. Just make the guy jump.
Before he does that, I want to try and insult him using a communication roll.
Oh, it gets
I am
entertaining.
rolling horrible. 8. What'd you roll?
6.
Oh, well, I failed. Oh, you know, that wasn't nice.
Before he can come up with the perfect witty remark,
I'd say this is a willpower or constitution test to see if it scares him or makes him jump.
what'd you roll?
It was for the noise.
Yeah.
What would that be under? Perception or
It would be communication.
8, 9, 10, 11, 14.
Clutching his chest, the man suddenly just stumbles forward and grasps onto the wall and is just profusely sweating and nearly has a heart attack. I suggest you move on before you get charged with murder.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna try for another
Okay.
whip at him.
After seeing that, me and Vladius decide to go to the merchants instead, so we don't get charged with it again.
I'd also like to point out
this
this
is just
point.
a witty remark as I move quickly past him, really, and then just say, "Serves you right, you little tramp."
Alright, I want to do an intelligence test.
Okay.
See if I know
Mr.
anything
Cooper.
about the person that sent me the letter. Does historical... Oh, yeah, historical lore would count in this. +3. Oh, so 7 + 3. 10.
Looking at the letter and deciphering, you can see that it's handwritten and it's fairly neat and feminine looking. But other than that, the name itself doesn't really ring a bell.
Okay, because I added historical lore to it. So.
Okay. After hearing that noise and seeing them walking away, I walk up to him and give him one of my mechanics rags to wipe his face off because he hasn't done that yet.
You still got a little something on your face.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Are you here for this? Whatever it is I was summoned here for?
I see the summer letter upon my release.
Release.
Falsely accused of murder.
Okay. So you're headed to the Ragged Drake as well, then, huh?
Yes.
Well, why don't you travel with me?
Alright.
Find our way to it.
If you guys would like, you can share the content of your letters. I customize them for everybody, but you don't have to share if you don't want.
No,
That's
that's
kind
good.
of generic.
Not just yet.
Oh, mine's
You
kind
wrote
of
mine a
not
long time
generic.
ago, didn't
No, actually, they're close to
you? Really?
small. It's somewhat generic, but it's custom.
Dear Anna, you have studied long and hard, but nothing gets you closer to the truth than life experience. Come test your wits and might in the grand tournament, and perhaps you'll find your own name written amongst the history of heroes. Make haste to Boletaria and seek me out. I'll make it worth your while. Sincerely, Aja.
Alright. Dear Yara, your history of service to the people is impressive, and some of us in power have recognized your potential as leader and representative of the people. My master has informed me of the possibility of a great hardship that is coming to our lands and our people. Many will perish in this time of turmoil, and our failure to triumph over chaos will mean catastrophe. In our darkest hour, we will need men like you to make a difference. If you would help us, make haste to Boletaria, and I will give you further instructions there. Be warned, you will face great risks, but also great rewards. Sincerely, Aja.
By the way,
Or
if
the
you guys
Aya.
haven't noticed, I didn't count the age of it because it's short. But I steal a lot of names from other games, otherwise I'll sit there for hours trying to
Yeah,
get the proper
that's
names. So.
That's what I do.
Most people do that.
Yeah.
Sure, wait until they get to my establishments.
Okay.
Well,
Have you-
I'll read mine. Dear Mortus, the fate of a dear friend has been linked to you since the day the beer baron took you as his ward. You carry the keys to unlock those who were left behind. If you have the courage to succeed where your parents have failed, make haste to Boletaria and seek me out. Sincerely, Aja.
Anyone else wish to read theirs?
Dear Viadius, your incarceration was a great injustice. I am sad for the many years that they took from you. As it happens, though, I have begun to pull the strings of fate in your favor. I have discovered the truth of Genak's murder goes much deeper than the authorities realize. I will reveal this truth to you myself, but first I need your help. I need champions to represent my master in the upcoming tournament. You will be rewarded for your services, and this is a great opportunity to help you get back on your feet after all you have lost. If you are interested, make haste to. I can't read.
Ragged Drake.
No, the island. Boletaria. And I will reveal more. Sincerely, Aja.
Grogan, I need a perception scene.
Perception scene. I roll a 14 base plus perception of 2.
And stunted it.
Oh, so I did. Any viable stunts
Roll
available?
Would it be worthwhile to stunt? So you said perception, that would be either role playing or exploration.
Probably role playing.
I'm.
4. You could flirt.
Alright.
Oh gosh.
There's only one female in our group, though. That's gonna be interesting. Well, at the moment.
I guess I'll use the upper hand.
So I don't think I got your name. And
Quick clarification.
My name is Vlad, and my father's name is Vladius.
I think I'll use
the
the
upper
Vlad.
going to be confusing.
I'm the arc.
I think I'll use the upper hand, noting that I see travelers coming in. I signal to my steward to be ready as the guests come in.
With the perception check that you rolled, you notice that two men who seem to be just sitting inside the inn drinking normally have have quietly tried to haul a large square box into the corner of tables that you reserved, and you kind of notice them trying to sneak out the door.
Hey! I pull the carbine off my back, charging it, and quickly say, "You two, stop where you are."
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Master's orders, my lord. I'm just told to deliver this box.
Well, first I need to check the contents of the box,
Oh.
see if you're not taking anything that belongs to me.
Oh, good luck. It's got a big bloody fucking lock on it.
Oren! Perhaps you would like to join in on this, father. After all, you led the clan here.
You gonna make me play another one?
That's good.
Jesus, boy, you waste my time. They want to put a box on the table. Just get back to work.
I'm gonna make start making.
Have you heard of this Aja or Aja?
No, I have not.
Me neither. We should keep moving towards this ragged Drake.
And I'm gonna start heading my way over there now.
I'm staying in the shadows, trying to get ready for a trick or two as I go.
I'm actually just
Hey,
trailing
guitar
behind them,
guy, play me some music.
still looking around.
You know, in other worlds, they say that that's one of the worst instruments. I yell back to him.
Oh gosh.
I sling a mud pie at him. Yeah.
Tim hasn't spoken yet. Have you decided how you're going to bring your character into this massive city?
It won't hit.
Would you go? Yeah, I got 12 on the dex right there.
4, 5, 6.
But I'm also going to do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I catch the mud pie he throws at me?
I
13.
my accuracy was 13 with the plus well on it.
You
So
said-
it's not 6, 7 plus.
Wait,
No, it's 11. Sorry.
Yeah, so I beat it, but I just rolled a 13. Do I catch the mud
So
pie?
you beat it with your first roll.
I beat it with my first roll, so I dodged it, but I rolled a 13 now to see do I catch it. GM.
You're gonna have to roll for it. I
I
think.
just rolled for it. Rolled a
What?
13.
The button fly is a little bit slick. You get a little bit of drippings on your boots, but you catch the bulk of it.
I throw it back. Damn it!
I want to
3,
try to catch it.
6,
No, wait.
7. I threw it with 7 accuracy.
Misses. Let's see if I
Epically.
catch it.
We're just gonna be flinging the mud pie thing. This is a really weird snowball fight.
Especially if it's the same wood pipe.
It still is.
Plus dex. 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 10.
I'm gonna do a hey GM. I'm gonna do a perception check
Okay.
and see if there's anybody I know in the area.
With his terrible throw and your poor catch, you kind of end up just slinging mud on your side. I guess he throws it and kind of like falls apart, going back. And you catch it, kind of just like smears through your fingers.
Alright.
You fucking foreigners, you guys are throwing around horse shit now.
I pick up a horse
Better
pie.
than you sleeping.
I pick up a horse pie. I chuck it at the beggar.
We're past the beggar.
We're well
We're past that guy.
What is our travel time to the Ragged Drake from where we
Not
were?
a good one. I
I
need
was
to
actually
do this.
supposed to
16 total.
We'll get to about that. It's the map of the city. North of here would be the rest of Moldavia,
Okay.
kind of separated by water on all sides. And there should be
16
two
total
routes.
for the accuracy. Throwing a
Okay, the mark for the drake.
horse apple at the guy.
Horse apple.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
their
it's an
shit's
apple
called.
that's been screaming for so long that it just cannot speak very well.
Hmm.
Basically horse pie. I dried up horse pie.
It's not a horse.
Hey, I looked around to see if I knew anybody, and I rolled 14.
Circle.
From your studies a few years back, you notice Death Gun was possibly shared a class with you somewhere. You recognize him as you're entering the city. Sorry, did you say this?
It's circle.
Oh. Nice location. Nice part of town.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up to Death Gun and say, what?
No.
Wait. What are you doing
Just
here?
beneath the ridge.
Mm.
I thought you were gonna walk up to him and go, "Do I know you?"
Okay, so anybody coming from the docks should reach the Ragged Drake fairly quickly. Anybody coming either
I didn't
from
see
the
you
inner
get a
city or
letter.
from the mainland is going to take a
Didn't.
little bit longer.
Wait, were you moving over by
Okay.
So I,
shoulder?
I hit with.
Well,
do I hit with the 16?
Maybe.
With the
Oh,
horse.
I was just knocking
I'm
you
gonna need
around
to
for
do a
that
perception
one.
check to see if you can even find horse shit in the streets. Because keep in mind,
You're in the nice
I'm
part of
just.
town.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I made you it's fighting, right? When you try to slap
the beggar
someone.
sees you looking so vigorously
Yes, but it's
across the ground. He's like, "Well, do you want my change too?"
Well, sure. Shadow's embrace.
I'm trying to remember what it is when you
yeah,
slap
it's,
someone.
it's not an improvised weapon. It's actually hand to hand. That's what it's called.
8
In
plus
lane.
intelligence.
my last character sheet?
If I remember
Under
right,
weapons?
I hit it with the target
You
number
should.
Gladius.
10.
You should.
Okay, because I'm gonna just
and
use
I
the
can
stats
slip
when he rolls
into
down
a
one for
shadow.
him. That's it.
Brawling?
And move.
I'm not really gonna
It's
do
brawling. Yeah.
anything else.
Fist
No,
1d3.
that's that chest.
1d3?
Yeah, so it's just roll 1d6 and divide by 2.
I'll make it dark. Around the beggar.
Runaway
And
die?
walk up behind him.
A 2.
2. Okay.
Hold on.
So, Trey, I go to slap Death Gun because he was
Unless
reading
you
over
want to play
my
as
shoulder.
Kawan's character.
So attempt to
That'd be
die.
a defense.
But I only did 2. I only did 2. So I don't do much damage.
Do you have any armor?
I thought it scared the wits
My
out of
defense
them.
is a 13
Just by
as it
putting
is
my
with
hand
3
on it.
armor.
3 armor. So
Yeah, I don't do anything to him.
Okay, so you drop the shadow. You're sneaking up behind another.
No,
one.
it's an area around the
Come on,
map.
so just like
Trey,
I
I'm
just
just
don't
going to
put my
be
hand
using
on it. Just,
Gladius's character sheet just for these only.
Sorry, what?
So if anything that Gladius would do for interacting, I'm just going to use this. That's
Oh,
from this little
I got you,
character
yeah.
sheet, and that's the only thing I'm using from it.
oh.
Low on
Battery.
Oh.
Okay, we got a lot going on here all at once.
Yes.
Because Jason keeps wanting to be the he makes no mention of the darkness. He may actually possibly be blind, and because of that, he's more prone
How
to hear.
far are we away
Here's your
from
creeper
them?
behind you.
We
He
can
turns
speed it
around
up and
and he just
Why?
spits.
Mm.
Rolling a 12. I'll give him.
Miss. 13 defense.
He misses you, but he spits in your general direction. Get out of here before I insult you a second time.
Hey,
Well,
where are we on the map?
Well, you're coming from Alcarid, so I would say that you're crossing probably from the northernmost part of the city.
Okay,
And the Ragged Drake is on the very bottom.
okay.
Oh, wow.
And how far are these guys? The other.
Most everybody else arrived by boats, and they're probably either on the east or west side. Oh, yes.
I can drink down there.
You're actually right there.
Can I get a dry erase, please?
Oh.
I just need.
Well, that's
Hopefully you
sideways.
can see it.
So
This map is, as you can see, the buildings are all very small. It's a very large city, and this is about a third of it.
How long should it take us to arrive?
Well, she said make haste, so make haste.
I bet you I can beat you there. Gonna go ahead and run with my speed of 10 because I'm a slow dwarf.
So
I'm very quick in short bursts.
so I'm hearing
But not
them
good
all
for-
talking
You guys-
about the
you guys taking
ragged.
up on that?
So where are we heading?
All right.
So
We
I'm
gotta
hearing
head-
them all
who's
talking
on-
about.
Count to three.
Dragon Drake.
On 3 we go.
That's
Wanna
not- that's
race?
Albert.
Wait, wait.
Sure, why not?
Or 3 then go.
On
So-
3.
So while
So
they're
when you say
doing their
go, or
mudslinging
when you say
thing,
3?
You're
I'm
counting.
already talking
He's already
about the
halfway
ragged
down.
drake.
You're counting.
Oh,
going
I'm
in the same
counting.
direction
So when I
I
say
am. I've been
3 or
following
when I
this
say
along. When
go?
they start
When you say
doing
free.
that,
So
I have
on
no idea what
Okay,
anything in
what's
the
the
city is of
utility
any
on that?
kind. In fact,
5.
addresses kind of go
3
beyond
seconds.
me.
Oh, 3, go!
So I would
Have
like
fun.
to do a perception check to see if I can actually find
Hey,
this
yeah.
place going on ahead
What's
while
up?
they do the mudslinging thing.
What it is? It's for speed. The rate.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Plus your base, whatever your race
No, but
is.
I'm saying like
Ugh.
we're racing to the.
Probably
Other-
run.
It's the run.
You just go with run speed.
Yeah, go with your movement speed, your run speed on that.
Oh, actually, it would be
That would
20.
be an 18.
My run speed is 20. My speed is 10.
My run is 28.
What's your run?
Where's the run?
Oh, you
What's
didn't
your
fill
run?
it in.
It's your speed double.
Oh.
It's-
Oh, so
6.
32.
Yeah, you
I'll
just
see you there in about half
Even though I
an hour.
didn't run,
They have.
I'm just
basic
watching
signs.
a
Oh.
dwarf run and laughing at it the whole time.
Points to the east and west dock. Points to the.
Alright, guess you're gonna beat
points
me
to the
there.
fortifications,
By a long
and
shot.
it also
Holy
has the
cow,
I-
I'm fast.
So he's still
Cool.
walking. I'm going to go ahead and say that I eventually make it to the Drake and I come.
Okay.
So,
I'm assuming
so
I
you
have-
started
Everybody
running.
who's
Yeah, I got it.
racing, I need a dexterity acrobatics check.
I'm just laughing at the
I'm not-
dwarf.
So
I'm
that's
not racing.
He's not racing, he's just running himself.
Yeah,
So-
he didn't race with me, but am I still
So-
doing dexterity because I am running?
Being in front of them,
Ah.
I see
I-
them to start
I-
running
I-
after me. I don't know
Dexterity.
why.
Acrobatics?
I'm just
I'm
thinking
going
Yeah.
to start running
So
to the
that's
ragged
just your
drake
dexterity.
too.
I have since depowered my carbine and put it back to my
Plus the
back.
dice.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
15.
What'd you get?
I bet it
Insulted.
chipped. I got 8.
Okay, what's the-
I've got 10.
Where's the stunt sheet that I just?
It's down there.
Oh,
You said this was what?
Also, I
Dexterity?
stunted.
Yeah, I rolled 15 by the way.
Did you add your dexterity to that roll?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a.
Your stun's not going to apply because you failed the
Oh,
test.
yeah.
What
What's
was the?
test?
It was an easy test. The mark was a 9.
I got a 10.
Can I have one of the
I got a
stunt
8.
sheets, please?
Go ahead and roll another dexterity acrobatics check. As you're running, your toe kind of clips a cobblestone on the road that's kind of sticking up, which you didn't notice.
How far does it roll?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus dex of 3, so 16 with doubles.
You stumble and you kind of look a little bit funny, but you do manage to catch yourself before you fall all the way down and you continue on with
Can
your
you stunt as
Yeah.
full as your speed?
My running speed
There.
is
Staying in the shadows. I'm
26.
just
My
watching.
base speed is 13.
I'm trying to find
right.
something.
So charge is half
I have
the
no
speed.
armor penalties
This
because of a
speed.
rogue.
Okay.
What is the?
So we
I
got a
forgot.
big group.
I actually
Did I
forgot
miss
to.
anybody that wanted to stay
Come here.
the test or
I
something?
got it.
No, I was.
I'll do it.
I was rolling
So how
15
long
stunted, but I don't know
until,
if I actually want to use a stunt.
Okay.
Because there's really no good
I
stunts
actually
for
forgot
it.
to
you
fill
can
I
that in.
successfully run.
Double it would be 30.
I
So
mean,
how
I
long
could
till
say
she catches
I
me?
did a Von Mott and made a witty remark to everybody as I passed them.
That's a good question
Go
considering
for
You're
it.
being beaten
my
by a
speed's a
dwarf, you
32.
fools.
Wait, what did you?
I think
What
that's
did you
a
roll?
7.
15. 15.
I
15.
think that's a
And what's your speed?
5.
20.
7.5.
Running?
But
Running.
Yes, but most of you
assume
guys
7,
failed
because
and
most games
tripped.
round down.
yeah, that's
I
what I'm
think-
thinking. So there you go.
Oh, just
Tim
him?
was the
Tim
It
failed?
was an
Okay.
easy fail.
So
I
do
got
I beat
18.
him to the?
Yeah, because he stumbles and it takes him a second to re-catch his ground. You guys are both elves. You're about the same speed.
No.
No,
I'm
actually,
a 32 speed
and
at
I'm
at a run.
and I'm a 28.
Somehow he's got a
26, but I'm
16
not running.
for speed.
I'm climbing up on the
Somehow he's got 16 for speed.
You know what?
What's a plus dex? Do you put stats in dex?
I've got a 3 dex.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm a fast
Wait,
elf.
3
I'm assuming
dexterity?
we all.
Well, even
Yes.
though you're
Something
faster
doesn't
than she is,
sound
the
right.
stumble kind of puts you off balance, and she beats you just barely.
Hang on. What's the speed?
Twice. The speed is based on your race, and then
Raise
your
plus dex.
run is twice your speed.
Yeah.
So what? You said
I
race
got my
plus
book down here.
speed. I
What's
don't
your
see
race?
how.
For dwarves,
elf.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
For elves, I think it's a 12.
Yeah.
It's a 12 plus dex if you're an elf.
12
Let me
plus
look.
If
dex.
you're like a gnome, it's like even lower. It's like an 8. It's like 8.
12 plus dex.
But
Okay,
no-
so I
but
do have it
gnomes
right then.
really good
Okay.
communication bonuses.
Okay.
Like they are the best merchant of
So if you have
Elves
3 dex, then
is
you
12
have
plus
15
dex.
too.
Mine
He's
is
at
armor
16.
penalty.
You said it was an
Because
elf,
10
right?
for dwarves
Because
Yeah.
one of them was the one that pointed
And
out
dwarves
that the speed
are-
was not what it was
There's
supposed
all
to be.
sorts of
16.
halflings, gnomes.
Because I'm an elf with 3 dexterity
I
as
think
well,
it's-
so
There's
my
8
speed should be the
plus
same
dex,
as
that's
yours.
kind of
What class?
Warrior.
Well, it increases as we level up.
Oh, okay. So rogue gives you an extra
See,
speed
You
then.
can.
It gives it something.
Okay.
I forget what it gives.
Okay.
Okay.
If
might-
you're
I
wearing
got
leather
dex,
armor,
yeah.
you
So we got 3
ignore
people roughly arriving at the
any
ragged
penalty
drake.
at all.
That's
at
what
the
it
same
is. It's
time.
probably his armor.
Do we run into each other trying to go through this door?
Uh,
Like a Three Stooges act happening here.
Oh God!
I'm assuming I'm already inside by this point, though.
So as me and Gladius are coming up, they're wedged in the door. Gladius just gets aggravated with it and just barges through them all, knocking them all 3 through the door.
Strength check.
yeah, you need a strength roll for that.
I fall down flat on my face. In fact, I
Wait,
rolled a 4
Who's
here.
the third person? that-
15 and Gladius stunted it.
Well, it gave me an 8.
Wait.
I stunted this failure.
Okay, so as you 3 arrive at roughly the same time, the wide dwarf here tries to force himself in between you, making sure that he beats the 2 elves. Unfortunately, you guys all kind of get stuck, and then Gladius just comes barreling through, and
Wait, was I
suddenly-
supposed to do a
Strength
check,
test.
a strength test?
No, he rolled good on that one. He was running.
Oh.
So he hits you from behind, and suddenly 4 people just fall right into the
That
dragon.
should be a damage.
Hey, a party of fools. Can I be of assistance?
Can you?
And then Vlad pops his head in. I'm not with him.
I get my letter out and I show it to him.
I reveal my letter as well.
Dwarven ale, please. It'll make the pain on my face go away.
You will receive your drink at the party table. I am going to read my letter now. Your clan has... Dear Rogan, your clan's establishment is one of my most favorite places to visit in the foreign quarter. The Ragged Drake is a true treasure of our city. As I am sure you are well aware, the upcoming tournament will be a grand opportunity for business and citizens alike. I would like your clan to represent my master's interests in events to come. Please take this gold and reserve a private table for my party. Join us this evening and more details will be revealed.
So are we all
Well,
there
upon
now?
reading the letter,
I'm
I
not
guide
there
you
yet.
guys back to your table.
I'm not there yet, by the way.
That's right, he's still
I'm walking.
Still
I'm walking
arguing
in the
with
shadows.
beggars.
No, I'm walking in the shadows. I'll be there in about an hour.
An hour
So,
game time is.
I
you're
would
there
like
now.
to do a perception check to see if I recognize anyone in the tavern.
Okay.
Is there a back door?
I would say so, yes.
12,
You know what I'm thinking.
15.
Wait, how many of you guys are elves?
Half
Damn
elf.
many.
Elves or
Half-
half elves?
Question.
Half
Doesn't
elf sword.
Half elf?
Half
Elf.
out.
Elf.
Oh.
Elf.
If you
Or-
count my other character for right
Elf.
now, it's Sauron.
Half elf, half sword.
So at least we have a Sauron for now.
And then, so your family, were they from the mainland or were they from the original?
The original cons.
I'm from the Times Square world.
So I'm looking for someone specifically, so that's why I'm asking. So,
I'm sneaking in the back door of the wagon.
While all this is going on,
This place
Vlad
reeks
is
of
going
elf.
to the bathroom.
This place reeks of elf.
At least have the
And that's
sense
a
of
problem.
orc to mask it.
Don't think that'll be much better.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a little offended about that.
Unfortunately, you don't see anybody that you particularly recognize. You do notice a little bauble of elves in the corner though. That
I'm
catches your eye
offended
just
by the
because
stench.
all the other-
Excuse me, I just showered.
and I assume
Got a
carrying
problem?
similar letters.
Yeah, somebody's already displayed their letters, so they may be out on the table.
And would you scrub with a tree branch?
No, you
Right,
probably did
enough.
that.
Let's be civil about this.
Well, I'm sneaking in the back door.
So, I'm actually going to. So you're saying that you're
You hear
basically the
moaning
bartender of this tavern,
I
right?
hear
Correct?
I'm the innkeeper.
Well,
There is another.
Okay, what,
There is
what
a
do I do if I
bartender
want to pick
that
up
is
something
eating.
price-wise later?
Oh, it's a
There is other
perception
staff
check.
here.
I think I hear something. Let's see.
What would you say Rogan's father's perception is?
10, 11,
Oh, he's an
13.
older person,
What's my turn?
kind of losing it. So, perception-wise, I'd say probably around a 1.
What'd you get?
15. No. Well, 15.
I think I heard something though. I got a 13
15, man.
with a
Anyway,
stunt.
how have we played ties on the post test?
Ties and opposed test?
Yeah.
Just basically do a reroll whoever's higher.
According, like if you look at it
Except
on the
for
rules,
those
it
most
says
time
go
enough,
by the stunt die
especially
first
with
and
the
then
extra
reroll.
variance,
It's like,
like,
I
here, I hear
six
something.
on my last roll.
then technically you
That's
should have.
but
Well, like if you look at the rules, it says to go off the stunt first. Is what it said in the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then if the
mine-
stunt
mine was
ties,
6.
then you
Oh
roll.
yeah, you're right. Albert is correct on that.
mine was 6.
So who
My
started?
was a 6 on that one.
Because I was actually going to mention that last
Alright, we
game.
tied. I tied the second roll. I'll say that Rogan's father has not noticed anybody sneaking in the back till we tied.
Did I hear someone sneaking in the back
No.
door?
Now he got a stealth check of 15 on that one. So.
So you're not
How
gonna
about do I hear
10,
someone sneaking in the back
13
door?
with the stunt.
You gotta be a 15.
Let's roll that one down to
I
the
could
box.
probably easily be the
I
easiest
rolled
than
a
rolling
base
15s.
of
No.
9 plus 2.
Kids don't
And if
have
I
the same things I do.
No.
Alright.
With the
So,
hearing plus 2.
No, I don't have a
Using
hearing
his
plus two.
shadow powers, Mortus manages to sneak not only into the back door, but he creeps through the tavern and he hides himself underneath one of the private tables. Alright, so
I start swinging my legs vigorously.
Your short hobble legs.
I might need a dexterity check for that.
As my legs do not actually touch the ground.
How
I think he just got kicked in the face.
6 plus
Hey, hon. Can you
9,
give me another piece of the orange?
12, 17.
With some effort, you do manage to dodge door angles as you're moving around the tables.
Smoke bomb!
Oh!
If he gets to use a smoke bomb now, I demand that I get to use the grenade.
Okay. I lift. Okay, seeing the smoke coming from underneath the table, I lift the table entirely. Or at least try to. That would be a strength
5,
test.
6. That'd be accuracy 10.
For strength, I roll a base of 9 plus 1.
So 10.
I'm trying to lift the table.
What were you trying to do with the smoke bomb?
I didn't set it.
I didn't think the smoke bombs are actually required. What, you said smoke bomb?
Smoke bomb.
Okay.
Smoke. Because I was trying to jump up right in between them all.
What was your task here?
Trying to lift the table, I rolled a 10.
Do you have a reason for lifting said table?
Because the smoke,
Smoke
bomb.
bomb.
He
Because
saw the
there's
smoke.
smoke coming
So
out
his
from
smoke
under
bomb
the
would
table.
have gone off
Okay,
first.
so he lets the smoke bomb off, and then you lift up the table, and you see a clump of shadows and some smoke and a beard.
Just the beard. The beard of doom. This is the
I
table
pull
I
my-
am sitting at, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
How's this? We're gonna bobbing and waving your legs.
Oh wait.
But because there's
Would
smoke
you
now,
care
No, wait.
wait, because there's smoke now, he should have to re-roll to see if he gets kicked in the face.
Well, no, actually, I got something better because I forgot that they had set a large heavy box on the table. So I'm gonna need you to do another dexterity check.
Ooh, man.
6, 12, stunted with a 1.
Can I try to catch said box before it hits the ground?
Yes, you may.
Because I don't know what's in that.
He lifted
It might be
16
something I'm
total.
interested in.
16 total with a stun of 1.
Wow, I do not get that.
Let's see here.
6,
11.
7, 8.
So as you clumsily
11.
lift the table, the box is way heavier than it looks, and so just lifting it a little bit, it kind of slides and thunks. Luckily, both of these manage to slide and scoot out of the way before it smashes their toes.
Well, hey,
Oh,
wait.
wow.
Well,
I'm trying to catch
11.
them.
11.
Using the bon mot.
Okay, you terribly. Okay, you can bomb 1 second here. You terribly misjudge the weight of the box, and even though
Yeah.
you grab a hold of it, it just slunks you right to the ground with it.
Yeah.
It's like a good old cartoon.
Okay.
Where the anvil comes down in the arms. You saw all of a sudden the arms are down.
After
It's
all
incredible.
of this, Gladius is going to pick the box up and put it back on the table.
No.
Was there any
Bomb
damage to the
lot and then
box?
strength test.
Okay.
Sorry, what's
Was
that?
there any
Okay,
damage to the
he
box?
said after bomb loss.
No,
I'm
it's
going to
very
try to
close
help
to
you.
Gladius has a strength of
Was
Well, looks like someone lost.
I only have
No,
one
no,
strength
no.
less than you. I just rolled really, really badly.
Was I ever
I got a
sort of-
1 and 1 in a
Out
3.
your ass, dwarf.
Four
Alright.
for service, Rogan.
I'm still waiting on that ale. Didn't think I'd be playing dodge box.
Alright.
Oh, shut it.
Okay,
I'll
That's
take a
a-
gag neutral.
17.
Alright, sit down at the table then.
I
I'm
was.
helping
Barkeep!
with a 10.
No, I was talking to
Impressively, Gladius lifts it back up and slunks it right back down to the middle of the table, quite securely. And the thunk of the box kind of catches everybody's attention.
Barkeep. Turn to our guest. And I'll have a name.
Yes, he is.
Well, that's her boss. Alright, so, a barmaid with a human woman with some nice big jugs scantily covered.
She's carrying milk.
She is probably carrying milk,
Okay.
but also a cup of the dwarven ale that you requested, and she brings it over to your table and she sets it in front of you. Is there anything else I can do for you, sir?
You're a biggin. But this'll do.
I was gonna say, you opened up a can of worms there.
She blushes a little and walks away. Let me know if you
Doesn't
need
look like a bacon. It just looks like a
Oh.
human.
Where's my can of neutral?
Elf, the more you talk, the more you add to the stench. Take a swig of my ale.
I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to slap him.
Oh, I don't need this defense.
Defense, yep.
Wait. Oh yeah. Exactly.
Oh shit!
Fight him.
That might be entertaining.
Five, I can't
we just
see the
got
other
the
one.
daylight slapped out.
What's
of
your
him.
So we have
fighting?
stun of 2.
What's your fighting?
And +1, so
You hit me.
13.
You hit me.
With a stun of 2. You
1d6
stunted on
for-
that.
Oh yeah, I did.
No, it's
Well,
1d3.
successful hit, so you got.
1d3
It's 1d3.
And she stunted.
plus strength.
So what type of stuff would you like to apply?
I need to look at
This
the
is
sun
the
sheets.
combat
You
stuff.
you gave the one back to Lane.
Right.
There
There was another one I had that I handed like this way,
Yeah.
and it disappeared.
Let's
Wait a
see.
minute,
Would it be
What?
considered role playing or combat?
Combat.
Role
Combat.
play or combat.
I would
Yeah.
use combat just for the fun of it.
I'd
Sure.
use the bond
Would you
mine
use stunt
and
too?
the
Yeah, I gotta send
Never
two.
mind, I found it.
You should
knock
knock
back
him
to
prone.
yours.
Stack. I'm being
Hold on. I
I'm not
got this.
back.
I got this. I'm gonna do a mighty blow.
Really? You slapped me twice.
No,
No. You're gonna add
1d3 plus 1d6.
Yeah.
For damage.
Just roll 2d6 and then divide one of them by.
Roll your d3 first.
Yeah, it'll be easy that way.
D3 first.
You should just roll 2 of them.
Why did you roll 3 dice?
Because they told me to roll 3 days.
No.
D3.
You said
One
roll your
D3.
D3, roll one
one
first,
D6.
and then divide it by half,
it, and then roll,
and then roll
another.
again.
So
One.
1,
Wasn't math.
One.
so 2.
So 2
Plus
I take,
strength.
I take no damage because
Plus
I have
strength.
Plus your
Four.
strength.
plus strength.
What's your strength?
Is it strength on a hand to hand?
What's the strength?
It's strength.
0.
0. Okay.
So is that
No damage. That's why I
More
would have done the
dangerous elf.
skirmish. Knock him back out of the seat.
So as your hand connects with his face, there's
Wow.
a loud clap sound, and he seems to have a very sturdy nose.
Try that again. It tickles.
You want me to try it?
Go right ahead, my friend.
Hey,
Sounds
you
fun.
helped me in
Trying.
the street earlier. Why would you do that?
See how much I can tickle you.
Still, though, we all received these letters, did we not?
You like
Huh?
the beer,
Well,
yes.
Oh, you mean
You
got
like
yours-
his ale,
this
yes.
letter?
Take it. I don't care. I'm where I need to be.
So you received the. So you did receive this letter too.
Okay, I
We
swear
already-
if this thing does not calm down, I'm gonna shoot it.
What thing?
Oh, you gotta catch me first.
That thing.
I'll go right ahead and shoot him in the ass. He probably
So-
deserves it.
So does anyone know what's in the box then?
good question?
No, why don't we find out?
Do you happen? It looks like there's a lock on it. I think.
Perception on the lock. 10, 15, 18.
I'm just going to do some common knowledge and assume that one of us must have received the key to this lock, or else this would be a pointless box.
I actually.
Examining the lock, you notice that it's very hefty. It's not only is it masterly crafted, it also incorporates both technology and magic in the locking mechanism.
Hey, dwarf, I have a hammer in my tool bag. You want to use it?
Did you receive a key?
Yeah, I received the key.
But
so-
you didn't say
Oh,
it.
Or
you
wait,
got
that's
it.
what you
Are you-
think is a key.
If you got the key, then why don't you use it?
Yeah.
Because I was going to
You got
say
a key,
something, but
you gotta
you
use it.
bastards
You got a key.
kept torturing each other.
Open the box.
Fine!
Wait, you have the key.
Wait,
What's in the box?
you're calling them bastards? You slapped him.
Yeah, because he earned it for insulting me twice. So,
Provided a lot of fuel.
So I assume you're testing said key.
yes, I am testing said key.
Okay, so as you insert the key,
So
the
she
locking seems to draw the key within itself, disintegrating the key, and it just kind of whirs and buzzes, and you hear some electronics inside, and then slowly the box starts to unfold on itself. And
It's a teddy bear.
inside the box is a bulk of Fulgent type batteries, and they're all wired up to this central capsule. And inside this capsule, there's a very, very tiny figure. She's maybe 6 inches tall. Examining her, she kind of looks like a mix of, kind of like a cyborg type creature, a mix of flesh and technology. And laying inside this capsule, she's surrounded by a bunch of little rooms. Does anybody have engineering?
I've got
Oh my God,
research.
it's a penis baby in the jar.
I got
Arcane
thievery.
lore.
Nope.
And scouting.
I have historical lore.
Arcane lore.
I'll
Nope.
take, we can do arcane lore or a general intelligence test.
Arcane
Anybody
lore.
wants to roll.
I'll do a general intelligence test with.
I'll do a general too.
So,
Okay.
11.
oh yes.
Hold on. I think I'm going to be getting it.
There's
6.
no way I would know anything about
10.
something like this.
I got a
18.
I'm just sitting there
15
polishing
plus
one of my
that.
guns. So
18 with
Right.
arcane lore.
Is that what the kids are calling
Yeah,
it
you
these
did.
days?
No, I don't think you did. You didn't. I don't think you stunted there. I for my intelligence test.
5. 2 5s.
Oh, there's a stunt.
Yeah.
Okay, then I stunted as well. So
18
okay,
was
so is
we
that
both
your
got
character
double stunt,
saying
too.
that to mine? About me polishing my gun?
Did you vocalize that you were?
Yeah, I
doing,
would
like,
say
use your
while
character?
while you all are figuring this out, I'm just going to polish my gun.
Then yes, I said that to your character.
You want to see a magic trick? And I flick a switch and it becomes a sword.
Okay, with your arcane lore test,
Almost seems like
I've
you're
got a.
compensating for
I was
something.
doing a historical lore. Does that count?
well, you said you were doing general intelligence.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Now
Yeah.
I shall
Okay,
stroke
so
my sword.
with your arcane lore, looking at the different runes, you appear that some of them are elemental, and that the whole contraption is both it's probably the best combination of magic and technology that you've ever seen. Never seen anything like it. It's got a very distinct magical signature. And with your general intelligence test,
I've got what? Before 11, 16. Got a 17 and stunted.
I don't know how you could possibly stunt this. Well, I guess you could.
15 and
you
the
have
stunt
to-
here too.
As everybody is examining this closely, they're just completely in awe by all of the contraption and all of the work that went into it, and they seem to have very obviously overlooked the power on button that you seem to notice. I guess you could roleplay stunt that one.
Let me see the stunt real quick.
Yeah, I got a 15 with double.
Twist the knife.
This is where all my hard work makes.
No, you're gonna intimidate the poor the guy.
I'm debating. I think I'm gonna do this one.
So when am I neutral?
Okay. You fucking idiots! There's a freaking on button! What the fuck, guys? Can't you not look at shit and figure it out?
Can't you tell the
Wait.
dwarf's drunk?
We're turning this chick on.
Oh!
I'm drunk. What about him?
He's just an idiot.
So I go ahead and hit the on button.
Okay. In complaint to your chaotic neutral, the large Muslim barmaid walks by and, what are you shouting about? What is this chaotic neutral you speak of?
Oh, that's right. Bear Baron hasn't came yet. The best darn.
If he hasn't came yet, I don't want any more of this. You guys continue on. She walks away. So anyway, so as you tap the on button, the glass shatters and the intravenous fluid that was keeping this small person suspended in this capsule pops out of her arms, and she kind of slowly springs to life, and the runes start to spin around her, and she kind of roars and lights up a little bit, and she's looking around. As she stands up, the lettering in the case that she came in lights up, T-A-T-I. Greetings. I am Tati. Tiny, argumentative, tactical intelligence. Has my memory been corrupted, or is this your first time launching this program?
This is the first time we are launching this program.
Oh my.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry, you say tatas?
Go ahead and continue.
Even in my cryo sleep, I noticed large tatas in this room.
That was the barman.
Oh dear, what have I gotten myself into? Well, it would seem that I have been programmed with important information about the tournament, the city, and other details relating to your quest objectives. Her machine kind of buzzes and whirs again. And then suddenly a monocle on her eye lights up, and she kind of projects some images onto the table. There's some, basic user information, some animal stuff, and then finally it fades up into a large logo that says Mad Biology. And then it flickers off again as she starts to speak once more. Does anyone have a data reader?
I think I have one. Actually, wait, I do have one.
Maybe this one?
Nope.
You
My
people
father
and
did,
your
but
technology.
I seem to prefer the pen and paper stuff myself.
She holds out her arm, and you don't even have to pass it as far because she's so tiny. She just kind of pointing out to you across the table, not even trying to come to you, but she kind of beeps a little bit, and your data reader blinks and pops up with some information. And you notice that while you're within range, you can transmit back and forth some very basic information between this little robot cyborg creature and your data reader. Hey.
No, I'm not looking at that. I'm just. So, wait, who made you again? You're cute.
Thank you very much. I am produced by Mad Biology Technologies. We're located here in Volataria. Fairly new company. In fact, I'm quite a prototype myself. You won't see any technology this hot on the streets.
A little bit of flirt, are you?
You seem modest.
I might have to stop by. I want to see
My
you
sensors
make it.
detect sarcasm.
Yep.
Argumentative, you say. Interesting.
Oh, it will be very interesting.
What do those engineers come to? Making a cybernetic pixie?
This is about as far as I got.
Well, we can stop here then, if you want. If you,
Well, I just got one more thing.
Okay.
So as it is my job to assist you with your quest, first I need everybody to pass an assessment test, or at least participate in one. I really need to know what I'm dealing with. So I will search my memory banks and come up with a riddle for you. Her eyes kind of glaze over a little bit, and there's a little bit of static and her hard drive whirring up and down. Okay, I think I have a good one for you. Are you ready?
yes.
Maybe.
You might want to order another ale before this one.
Barmaid! Another round.
Don't like my
Okay,
gear.
another
Major
one.
off.
She brings out another round, and as you've reserved this private table with a large stack of gold, your drinks are also paid for by agent. So Toddy kind of whirls a little bit, and she hops up onto the edge of the beer glass, and she claps her hands for everybody's attention. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa?
Wait, if Teresa's daughter is my mother,
If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa?
I know this one.
Teresa's daughter.
This is multiple choice if you'd like some answers.
Wait, if Teresa's
Daughter is my daughter's mother.
She flickers her wings as she waits, kind of tapping her foot.
You said this is multiple choice.
I did. You have 5 options. Grandmother, mother, daughter, granddaughter, or I am Teresa.
Wait a minute. If Teresa's
Daughter is my daughter's mother.
What? I'm gonna say I am Teresa.
Teresa's daughter is my mother's daughter.
Do I
Daughter's
really have
mother.
to repeat myself
Yes.
again? Okay, one more time. If Teresa's daughter is my daughter's mother, what am I to Teresa?
What would the answer options?
Grandmother, mother, daughter, granddaughter.
Or Teresa.
Daughter's
Or I am Teresa. Is the last
Or I am
one.
Teresa, sorry.
mother.
Teresa's daughter.
Is my daughter's mother.
I have to say, for a moment, I was truly terrified, but you guys seem to at least be taking this seriously. Perhaps we will not fail after all.
There's only 2 options that I can think of.
My daughter's mother.
There's only one option.
The
for
grandmother.
Granddaughter.
Well, for me, it's between I am Teresa and the grandmother. I can't figure out which one it is.
If Teresa's daughter
Did the frickin'
is
vote the
my
other
daughter's
day.
mother, second generation.
Oh, it's the grandmother.
Daughter.
And
After tapping her foot impatiently for a moment, she
uh,
flies over to the edge of the table and she finds a pack of straws and she pulls one out and flies back over to the beer and examines it suspiciously.
Are you going to drink the beer?
First time for everything.
Are you even capable?
Of course I'm capable.
Then go ahead and drink it.
Is it dwarven ale?
No, it's just a fresh draft of beer. She already knows she doesn't like
Okay.
Said she's going to hit the dwarf.
it.
How wasted did she just get?
okay. I'm gonna say it's not Teresa's. I'm not Teresa. I am the grandmother. Final answer, grandmother.
She has to almost stuff her whole face into the straw to create enough of a suction so her beer up to the top. And she coughs just as you answer. You can't tell if she's more irritated by the beer or by the fact that you're incorrect.
Is it your mother?
Wait. Her eyes were a little bit. My databases show that you're supposed to be a scholar. I'm terribly disappointed.
Well, my first answer was
Is this supposed to be your mother?
Well, wait a minute. I said my first answer
What did
was.
you say about my mother?
Wait a minute. My first answer said I was Teresa.
Well, you've been wrong twice now.
Mother.
Well, I pull out a thimble and I
I'm a dwarf. I'm not a scholar. She can't get it right.
pull
Daughter.
out the
Oh,
thimble
it is. Yeah, it's daughter.
and put a drop of my 20-year-old character neutral and hand it to her.
She kind of pounds on her chest and starts to boast, God, I'm going to need more than a thimble after this. And she completely underestimates the beer, and she just chugs it straight from the thimble.
The granddaughter.
Well, I can't remember. I've heard this riddle before, and I can't think of the answer.
You said Teresa's daughter is my
My
mother's
daughter's mother. What am I, Teresa?
The daughter.
She
It's my
immediately
daughter's
throws up the
right.
20-year-old chaotic neutral. But considering it was pretty much the only thing on her
Teresa's
stomach, she kind
daughter.
of just sprays it across the table.
I know this answer, and I can't remember what it is.
Can't help you looking, my dear?
Where's mother?
Yeah, I'll take a swig of my 20-year-old.
The fuck was that? It was like cat piss with cinnamon and blood.
Smells strong.
I'm so sorry, but I can't remember the answer to this.
I say
The
it's
granddaughter
daughter.
is still an option, isn't it?
Yes, the daughter is still an option.
The
I say it's the
granddaughter.
daughter.
Oh, the granddaughter. Oh, hell, I don't know. My head's spinning. Alright, you oafs. We've spent too much time on this.
Just give us the answer,
Daughter.
please.
Daughter is the correct answer, finally.
I said daughter
I
while
said
you were
daughter.
taking the
Vlad said
drink.
daughter. He was right.
I said daughter too.
Your beer's so bad it made my ears numb.
Well, it is 20 years old.
May have skunked. Not as good
Or
as
is
my
it-
dwarven ale.
Has alcohol, doesn't it?
Any alcohol's good alcohol.
You don't drink the stuff we used to call motor oil back in our area.
Well, as long as our
You've not
quest
been
does
to
not
the
take us up
frontier.
against any sphinxes, I think we might be. Well, we might at least have some hope. It's nice to see that you guys didn't kill each other before getting to the table and opening the box. Anyway,
We were half tempted to. Trust me, we had a few
The thought ran
brawls.
across our mind.
Considering this
I was
one
gonna
over
take
here insulted me
pictures.
twice.
well, I'm afraid at this point in your quest, I cannot reveal all to you. In fact, even though I have some answers, many answers, I'm just as clueless on as you are. But I will tell you what I know. She flies back over to the box and she opens up a little tiny compartment and she pulls out a scroll. It's a very official looking certificate. And
We represent. Oh.
are you mocking me?
No.
Are you mocking me?
I think he is.
We give
He
you
Are there
probably
any
is.
gnomes at this table?
because you're so tiny.
Are there any gnomes at this table?
No, but there's a little person.
Little person is not gnome. We don't have the lollipop guild here.
Even though it's just a certificate of paper, she looks noticeably drained from trying to hold it up, and she kind of drops it and slides off to the middle. And
It doesn't go into when she threw up.
Oh God!
I try to catch it before it hits that.
Okay.
it's on course. You say bit of dexterity check.
With tweezers?
Holy
I
shit!
catch it so fast
What?
that it barely even leaves her hands, and it is forever
Like the-
known
Zipper drop.
as the table drop catch.
When you roll threes of any number, we call it an epic stunt.
Anybody want to take
Oh,
a
yeah.
look at this certificate?
Well, it's in his hands, so he should take a look. Hold on, I have a
Yeah.
magnifying glass in my tool pouch. There you
Quite
go.
impressive. I doubt that they'd accept your entry fees if they were covered in pixie puke. As you examine the paper, I'm going to make you do an intelligence test or a perception check. It's right in your hands.
You
You
okay,
notice
Tom?
that it has listed blank spaces where you can fill in the members of your team. However, the team name has already been chosen, Mad Biology. And at the top of the certificate,
Nine.
there is a there is a 15,000 credit. The certificate is worth 15,000 credits, which will buy you entry into the main tournament for all of your team members. However,
Pixie drop catch.
at the bottom of the certificate, the page looks to be completely torn up.
Which part is torn up?
The bottom.
certificate.
Why is the certificate torn up?
That's a good question. I was hoping you guys might know.
I'm going to
What's the
examine
box
the
you were in?
the torn area.
It was in the box you were in. Did you tear it up?
Or was it
I
damaged
need a
in the
sneak
fall?
link for somebody to press my buttons.
Did you get hungry while
That
you were
doesn't sound
asleep?
wrong at all.
Thank you for making him
13,
feel uncomfortable.
examining the torn area.
Getting a closer look at the torn parchment, you kind of think that you might have seen something like it before. Very recently.
Well,
You know what? What was that one piece?
So you managed to roughly match up part of your barcode with the section at the bottom of the certificate. Oh, I see. They probably won't accept the certificate unless it's whole and complete. I hope you guys have the rest of the barcode.
what barcode? I never received the barcode.
Did I? I don't think I did.
Everybody except for
Her.
Oh, all I remember you saying is we all got the address.
I
I
don't-
don't remember the barcode. But okay.
We got
It
torn
wasn't-
piece of paper.
I said you had a torn piece of paper.
Oh, okay. Well,
I had the key.
Oh.
So-
I know that my character's
was
drunk by
reserving
now,
the
so I'm gonna
table.
try and line it up.
Go ahead.
So you said
Yeah,
everyone?
let me splash some water on the
Wait,
situation.
No, I actually didn't.
Intelligence test for this.
I
I actually
We
didn't
never
catch
rolled
that
for
when you were first
intelligence.
visiting. So you're saying that I received a piece of torn paper as well?
Did you still 3 ones?
I
Was
think
it
I
so.
Really
just, I
intelligence?
try and throw it on there, and it just winds up like in the vomit, I guess.
Oh, way to go, dwarf.
Can't hold on.
I don't see you.
I want to see if I can catch
I'm
it
going
before
to
it goes
move-
in the puke.
I'm going to move
Yeah,
a
you
piece of
I
paper
want-
to another table.
I want
That's
to see.
away from the puke.
I want to see if I
It's
can
a very
catch it
tiny
before the
amount of
puke.
puke. Because actually, it would be hard to hit because it's a
Or-
very small little pool.
I want to see if
Away
I can
from
catch
the
it
said
before it
puke.
goes in that puke.
It would have been the contents of that of the very
To
6
catch it
inches.
before it goes in puke.
I mean, if it's 6 inches. That means
That would be what? Dexterity
That'd be like
or
a
what?
thimble worth
Yeah, I
of
think wouldn't it be dexterity?
fluid, which means it would have been hard to actually hit.
Could be accurate.
Small
piece
piece
of
so
paper.
badly, I hit it.
It's a small piece of paper.
13
Yeah.
to catch it before it hits
A
the
little
puke.
easier than Pathfinder, isn't it?
No, actually, I'm going to need you to do
I'm usually killing things by now.
quick.
a strength test.
I'm drunk.
Strength.
I tried to use a piece of paper and assemble the thing.
Okay.
I rolled a 4. And so I decided in my terrible
7.
failure that I missed so poorly that I actually hit
10.
the little person puke, which 6 inches tall, which means it's basically a pool about that big. I somehow hit it because I missed it so bad, not even coming close
Okay,
to the
so
parchment.
considering how terrible his roll was,
We'll be telling
Well,
things.
it's 4 plus.
This is how it goes
That
for
was
the
what?
first
Dexterity?
chapter.
It would have been
Oh, yeah.
6, wouldn't have really made it.
well, that wasn't a focus. That was just your. I'm just going to go off your first one just because it was such a.
It's 10.
So
It was for me.
you attempt to grab the dwarf's wrist as he's like eyeballing it, and you're just powerless to stop him as he, in his drunken stupor, literally slides it across the table, mopping up the pixie puke. As he
Oh boy.
Okay,
oh
see
boy,
you
I feel
try.
bad for whoever has to take this together.
I have a question. Have I been served some of my homebrewed motor oil? Because I'm starting to hear a voice narrating the events going on right now.
Vlad.
Barmaid, bring a towel to clean this table and bring some tape.
And some motor oil for it.
Someone
Uh,
else
that's
can
weird
do
guy.
the thing. I'm just gonna slide it over to
I'm not taping the shit.
more
Do you
to.
see the
Oh, this is
third
yours?
dice?
Yeah, because I can't
rolled
Put it.
somewhere.
on the thing.
Okay,
Maybe tiny hands can fit it better.
That
you
is
guys
your
refresh me one more time on your races.
Sorry,
You
no.
don't want
Elf Saurian. But
Orc human.
elf.
Elf.
Elf and a Sauron for now.
For now?
For now.
it. Yeah, these places your characters.
How does that part change? Oh.
For this part right here.
Okay, I'm gonna sort of go ahead. you guys to make a willpower self-discipline check.
Oh god.
Okay.
What does this
It's a
exactly
willpower
do?
attack.
Give me your
Okay,
phone for a second.
stunted.
13.
And stunned.
Let's see, 12,
18.
13.
Stunted with 3.
10 and stunned with 4s.
What am I rolling again?
Willpower.
Willpower.
Self-discipline
fail.
if you have it.
I got it.
13.
18 stun at 3.
13 as well.
Okay, so the barmaid returns.
4.
15.
That's for Vlad. You want me to roll for Vladius as well?
But you have 2 characters at the table.
Yeah. Vlad and Vladius are both.
Okay,
Until one.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 15.
And Vladius stunts it.
Wow.
Well, 14 on the roll. And what is it for Will? So
Yeah.
15 total.
Okay, you guys might be able to work in, but there's a lot of stunts going on here. This is such small action. So the barmaid returns back to the table, and she's got a washcloth, and she heard somebody request some motor oil, which there just happens to be I mean, you guys are being served by an orcish clan, so whenever she serves you, it looks close enough to motor oil. So she sits down on the table, she slides across, and she's looking straight at Vlad as she leans over the table and starts wiping up this pixie puke. And because your self-discipline was just so terribly low, you can't help but lean and just look at her. After she finishes mopping up the puke,
Somebody should push him to kiss him.
she looks up and sees you just completely staring down at her.
Poor Vlad.
Do you mind? And she reaches out to slap you.
You gotta roll.
Is it 10? The barmaid is fighting. So 10.
Well, no, I mean, barmaid, think about it. In this kind of environment and area, I
Uh-huh.
would say she probably have a 2 in fighting.
Not only that, she's an
Fighting
orc.
strength. Yeah.
Fighting is
Fighting,
strength.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's going to be some unruly patrons, and a barmaid might need to take care of it. Plus,
Or
she's
throw them out.
working
Throw 'em
for
out.
an orcish
She's their own
clan
bouncer.
as well.
Okay, alright, so we'll bump that to a 12. Is that
13.
Okay. So, she reaches out to swipe you and just lean back a little bit.
No. I'm going to let her hit me because I know what my response is going to be.
Okay. So, she cracks you on the snout, but it doesn't seem to hurt.
Thank you, ma'am. May I please have another?
Oh, God.
Boss, may I ask that he be excused from this party and be forced to pay for his own beers tonight?
I'll take care of it from here.
She storms off.
Any more unruliness, you guys will be sleeping in the stables.
What unruliness
That's
is this
fine
you
with me.
speak
I'm
of?
already an orphan.
So she lays some tape on the table before she storms off. We need one more. And what kind of test would that be after trying to team it back together?
Dex.
Dexterity.
I'm not touching that.
But I'm drunk, which means I get
Minus
2.
Alright, so anybody want to attempt to tape this together?
I'll
without-
attempt
I mean,
it.
I'll have Vladius attempt it.
Gladius is and I'm
I rolled a 10.
yeah, same here.
The
You know-
drunk guy rolled the same thing as you.
What the?
I'll try.
Trey, how much
6.
farther do we have?
We're pretty much done.
Okay, so that's like the last one.
Taping it together, yep.
You alright with that?
And Vlad will try. Just because he's got a pair of tweezers sitting around in his tool pouch.
16 and stunted.
I'll
got
try as
higher.
well.
I only got 14.
Holy crap! 9 and stunned.
Well,
9 plus dexterity. Dexterity is
Okay.
2.
so 11 plus mega strength.
to use his tweezers in his tool pouch.
Nah, I got 16
Can you pass
and
this
stunted
down to
with
Trey?
3.
As soon as the tweezers
Stun silence.
kind of start piecing this together, the tweezers stick to the tape, and it's like very adhesive. And so, like as you're like shaking the tape off, it smacks you in the face.
Trey?
16 and 3 and I do a stun silence.
If only that was 5s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, since he's struggling, I'm gonna attempt to place it
No,
together.
I did. I
I
did
feel like we
16.
have a too many cook situation going on here.
Just let him be.
Alright, fine, he can do it.
16 was time 3 and I'm using stun silence.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
start hearing our
almost
crickets.
effortlessly, you managed to piece it back together so well that you can barely even tell that it's taped.
Before I placed the piece that had the puke on it, I went out the dwarf.
Well, it's a good thing you still have my motor rack.
No, wait, here,
No,
this
you
is-
threw it at me.
Hang on a minute. His feat was so impressive that everyone who witnesses his display is completely dumbfounded and unable to speak. So as the parchment comes together, Tati blinks and ding! It appears you've completed a quest objective. Your next quest objective is to bond as a group, have a good time, and get some rest. Possibly pick some pockets or, whatever we might need. Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink,
Judge,
nudge,
should we?
nudge,
No, we-
nudge, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm going to bed. I haven't had a decent sleep since for 13 years.
Okay, so before we close out here, she has uploaded a user manual to your data reader, and if you were to scroll through it or pass it to somebody else, they'd see that there's lots of potential for upgrade with all of her cybernetic parts.
Is there a way you can actually type out that and email it to me a little bit?
I could, yes.
Because I know you want, you kind of want to, I can tell.
So I'll email you said manual, but in addition to potential for upgrade, there's something else I was supposed to tell you. Oh, battery power. She's going to need to be charged, so you guys are going to have to keep the batteries coming if you'd like to quest on her.
I don't think I'm into batteries in that manner.
I want to look at one of the batteries she has in there, see what kind they are.
Is it?
They were just regular Fulgen batteries, but they're completely drained. Her power and
Okay.
How many?
there were roughly 4 in the case.
They were all dead.
Yes, but that was for the initial power
Okay, and so how many batteries does she take?
up.
Well, that's not what I'm wondering. What I'm wondering is what her battery consumption rate is. That's more important for this.
True.
It depends. For basic inquiries, it'd be a very slow drain. But if you were to add upgrades for one of the many functions that she can do, those would be more costly.
So 1 per hour.
Yeah, so we'll say
One
roughly
charge.
like 5 charges to keep her running all day, and then additional for any extra use.
Okay. I'm assuming it's compatible with any of the batteries that are beyond 400.
Yeah, it's charge based, so.
All right.
Are they rechargeables?
And this is our stopping point, correct?
Yes.
Are those batteries rechargeable? Or no?
Well, then I have to get more batteries.
Thank you, whoever watched us, if you even did.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can stream it.
I have like 3.
Hope you guys don't mind that dragging on. We kind of
Yeah.
needed it.
Plus the one in the gun.